Kukureo Senpai Squad and Sabadashis, welcome back to another episode of Max Payne. Oh yeah, one of my favorite games, maybe. It's a fun game, I'm not gonna lie, it's a fun game. Anyway, let's talk about PC games. Like all my life, I played nothing but console games. The first console I ever played was the Nintendo 64. Actually, let's scratch that. I played the Super Nintendo. Like, I think my brother's friend had a Super Nintendo. He had Mario 3. They just left me there and they just went outside. I don't know what they did outside, or I think they went to the store, so I have no idea, because you know that I'm just there playing Super Mario 3. That game was awesome. But the first console that I owned basically was the Nintendo 64. Like, that one I had a lot of memories. That's why you kind of mostly see like Nintendo games, like old school games that I played back in the day. You probably will see Pokemon Snap, but you know, I scratched that because since I got really far in Beautiful Joe. But who knows, that still might happen. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so it came with Diddy Kong Racing. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it came with Diddy Kong Racing. I know a lot of people don't like that game. That game was the big knees back in my day. Seriously? Well, for me, I really like that game. I always pick Pipsy, I think her name was. I think I did a walkthrough. I used that character because I think she's all around. Either use top tip or whatever his name is, the turtle dude, or the mouse. Those two are like the best ones to handle. They got like all around basically. They're good at maneuvering, but I think they're a little slower than the other ones. Like Diddy Kong's a lot faster. Banjo-Kazooie, I don't know what's his effect. If I knew that was Banjo-Kazooie, I would have picked him. But I think at that time I didn't know what the hell was Banjo-Kazooie, because I don't think it came out yet. Yeah, the only reason why I know Banjo-Kazooie is like because my friend, he had that game. I'm like, whoa, what is this game? This is fun. I think that's how it happened. Like most of the games, my friend had it. Like that was a good time, man. Seriously, we used to play Pokemon Gold together. Like we're like saying like, hey, are you in this gym yet? He said no. I'm like, all right, I'll wait for you, because I kind of cheated, because I actually did the rare candy cheat basically. Like I put all my Pokemon on. Wait, what was it? Like maybe how do I level up? I guess most of the Pokemon actually leveled up, because if you transfer some of your Pokemon on Gold, it doesn't transfer to the Pokemon Blue, of course. So some of the Pokemon are kind of higher than the other ones. I kind of cheated on that in those terms, if you will. Like if I can't beat the gym leader, I use that Pokemon that I kind of upgraded him, just to get a little past. That way it doesn't take me forever, because most of these games like Beautiful Joe always takes me forever. That's why I always cut it. Anyway, back to the Nintendo thing. Yeah, Nintendo was actually like my first one. After that, I don't know what games I bought from that. I mean, I didn't buy it. Of course, my parents bought it. I mean, I didn't have money at that time. I mean, I still don't to this day, which is kind of funny. I didn't grow up. When I grow up, you know that song. I'm looking for that song, but I don't know which special gadget that was. And after that, like a couple of years has passed. We found this Sega in the trash, and it was still a function. Like everything was good, if I'm not mistaken. Like, oh no, I think it was missing the plug. Like something was missing. That's why we couldn't use the Saturn. Yeah, like we didn't know that at the time. After we pick up for the trash, why are we going through the family's trash? I don't know. I don't know. I think once the light hits, I was like, what is that black thing? So I saw like whoa, was that a system? And they threw it away. I mean, that is kind of silly, isn't it? But the one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think that's the slogan. But yeah, I don't commend that. Don't do that. I think it's against the law now these days. But yeah, I didn't know back in the day. Plus, it didn't work. I can see why they threw it away. I mean, everything is there. I don't even know if it actually literally, like, if you put the power on, I don't know if it still works. Because, like I said, it was missing components, if you will. And we rented this one game. Maybe it was the Magic School Bus. I don't know what game it was. But for some reason, my mind was hitting on Magic School Bus. And we rented it. I don't know if you know what that is. It was a Blockbuster. Oh, yeah. It was big back in my day. Big. I should talk about that. Like stores all around me that changed, because there was a lot of stores that actually not there no more. I'm probably gonna write it down in my conversation thing over there. And we tried it. It's like so the game it doesn't have the components, so we end up throwing it as well. Like the family. I don't know if they got it from somewhere or what happened there, but that happened. Then after that, my next system is the Game Boy Advance. Because it was my birthday. It was like the first Game Boy Advance. I had a Game Boy Color. I mean Game Boy. Game Boy Color and the Advance. I just don't remember. Oh, it's probably because my brother bought those. Like, I didn't buy those either. Like, he just bought them. I don't know what games he has. He still has it to this day. And the Game Boy Color. Ours was I wanted it purple, but I think it was blue if I'm not mistaken. That was his favorite color. Like, it was Robin blue. That was the color that's the Game Boy that we had. And that's how we played it back in the day. Anyway, the Game Boy Advance I remember because I got it in my birthday basically. And it was pretty cool. I was like, yay, Game Boy Advance is pretty cool and all this. But I was upset about something. I don't remember what it was. So we ended up returning it, and I never got it again. I can't remember why I got really angry about it, like,
they made it personal.
Or annoyed. I don't know. If I am right now how I was in the past, I'll be like, you know what? I don't care. We're gonna play it. But I ended up playing his Game Boy Advance because we only had one Game Boy Advance. Then after that, the SP. The SP, good. Oh, actually, the Game Boy Advance. I don't know if you actually know, but had a backlight. Like, if you can't see, the Game Boy Advance actually has this light that you can actually, it shines on your Game Boy Advance. It was kind of annoying, but hey, there was no such thing as the SP. Whenever the SP hits, has a backlight on it, so you will able to like play anywhere where you go, like before you buy anything, basically. And then after that, I got the SP. Where I still have it. It just needs to switch batteries. Well, never mind. I don't have it no more. I gave it to my nephew, I guess, because he wants all weird things. I don't know what's up with that, but I'd rather have new things like old things. Get the new things than the old things. I get maybe because I have the old things. Maybe that's why I don't want the old thing. I want the new things, which is kind of surprisingly contradicting, because I'm over here buying Nintendo games. Like, so I got Chronicles Bad Fur Day, Pokemon Snap. Like, I'm trying to get all the games, Nintendo games that I had back in the day. That's kind of contradicting. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I'd rather have the new ones than the old. I don't know. Then after that, I have the Game Boy, Game Boy 3DS XL, basically. And that was during the time when I was working for the clothing store, basically, and that's how I got the renew. And I bought the 3DS, and I still have it. And unfortunately, I'm not using it. And yeah, and that's has been my portable Game Boy Advance. Wasn't I supposed to talk about PC games? I don't know. Like I said, I have never played PC games. I don't. that was actually the first conversation, wasn't it? Sorry, I just went to a rant. I think it was, like, I just like memories. Like, whenever I look back at this, I'm like, oh, I remember that. Yeah, how I got the 360 that you're seeing right now, the gameplay. I got it in Christmas Eve. It was a electronics store, if you will. Had a Christmas customers only, basically, like if you're members only, and they were kind of like, I don't know if they were. It wasn't Black Friday. It was like something they do in the store. I don't know if you know what store I'm talking about, but maybe do. I don't know. And Halo just came out, so I couldn't pick either the PlayStation or the Xbox. And the reason why I picked the Xbox is because Halo 3 just came out, or Halo 2. No, Halo 3. I think Halo 3 came out because 4 just came out somewhere around last year. But yeah, so it was Halo 3. And back in the day, I used to have my PC where it says like finish the fight, because I was like really excited, because I was a really huge fan of Halo. I mean, I wasn't like, I don't know all the characters. I was like a fan basically. I was really excited just to finish the fight, like how this ended, how this trilogy ended basically. And I got really excited about that. And then that's basically all the. Well, I have a PlayStation. My brother got the PlayStation. That was actually my PlayStation 2. That's not really mine. Like, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation is actually his. Nintendo is ours because it was like a Christmas present for both of us. And the GameCube was another thing. The Christmas, I guess we always get Christmas. Like, my sister's always getting Christmas. Hey, I think they're cheaper probably. Maybe they reduced the price, but maybe it's the same price. I don't know. Maybe it's a trickery that they do. I'm probably gonna talk about the PC, how I don't. And that's why I don't play like PCs. There you go. That's the full circle basically. I was trying to figure out how do I go back to the PC. Yeah, so like the PC, I don't play as much as PC because, you know, as you can see, I don't really play the systems because I didn't have like a good PC to actually play games. But now since I'm playing games, playing Grand Theft Auto 3 was kind of hard because I have to use the Xbox control. You know, it's kind of hard to use it basically. Oh, I forgot one more thing, the Wii. we got that in the store, a game store, and yeah, it was $100. That was pretty cheap, honestly. And we got some of the free games too. And yeah, that's all the systems that I have put together, folks. Cause that's how it happened, folks. That's all the story. Anyway, yeah, back to the PC. I was trying to like finish that one. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to like record PC games to actually, because I want to record PC games. Cause I actually have PC games that I can actually do walkthroughs. Cause I actually never played them before. But I have other games. I gotta stop doing that. I want to play like different games, like one Xbox game, one Nintendo game. I mean Wii, or like each one should be like different systems. Like one should be Xbox, one should be GameCube, the other one should be PlayStation. That kind of stuff. Like 3 different platforms basically, or GameCube and Nintendo 64 and then Xbox, or you know, mix match whatever you want. Basically, I just want everything to be different. So whenever I finish beating, let me see, which one would I be first? Far Cry or Borderlands? I don't know. I think I'm still barely in the beginning of Borderlands, so maybe Borderlands, because I don't think in Far Cry, I don't know how long that game is. Actually, I don't know how long Borderlands is, because I actually never played that game before either. Well, I don't know which one will win. I wonder which one will win. Will Far Cry or Borderlands will win? Who knows? But yeah, that's the story of all the systems I have put together in one story. I wish I could go in more detail, but in reality, I don't really remember what the hell. What the hell happened. Alright then, folks. Mountain like always. Subscribe, like, fair, by sure. I'll see you tomorrow. Description below is the games I'm playing. Hope you check them out. Comment below, folks. Do you like this game? Do you hate this game? What was your first system? Or what's your favorite system? My favorite system was probably Nintendo 64. So I had like a lot of good memories on that system. A lot of good memories. Yeah. And if you want to talk about anything else, just comment below. And just interact with me, folks. Stay active in the channel, and I see you later. Hit that bell button if you want to. And I see you later. Mountain like always. Have an exceptional day, and I see you later. Also in the comment below, let me know how to get better, folks. Maybe my speech, I have to talk like thorough. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do blah 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 like that. You know, I gotta talk thorough. Maybe slowly too. I feel like I'm like talking too fast. Talking too fast. Bye, folks. Have a good one.